dramatic ecological shift. Devoid of human activity, the area naturally transitioned into a blooming birch and aspen forests. These deciduous trees are inherently more radiation resistant and have thoroughly reclaimed the exclusive zone. So that's the second.
So does a plant has like minerals and acids within a plant, doesn't it?
No, I actually did that research for you on Earth and on our show for Earth, and they have no antacids at all. Like I don't even know. That's not. It's not even a part of their chemistry, man.
Oh, okay. Well, how do they break stuff down?
Break what down? They don't break stuff down, Robert. What do you mean break stuff down?
Like you do understand how freaking plants do things, right, Robert? Like they don't digest food.
The dead plants fall into the soil, and then with what the animals do, eating them up and pooping them up, and the soil and everything, they are reduced to like a slime, a sort of a watery slime, which is full of minerals and salts and different nutrients, and the roots suck little bits into them, like you drinking a cool drink. So the breaking down happens in the soil, and then the plant just sucks in water that has got chemicals, minerals in it to feed its leaves. And then it grows by what is its photosynthesis, is it, Roger?
Yeah.
The process of photosynthesis is what causes plant growth.
Yeah. On that process, that don't get affected by that stuff, does it?
Yeah, it did. It does. I just like read out tons of stuff that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Photosynthesis. Now you guys have me saying complicated words.
Yeah.
Hold up. Now, the photosynthesis comes in the part that I was talking about with the red forest phenomena, I believe is what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, scientists have documented leaves with strange asymmetric shapes, stunted stem growth, and significant reduction in size and weight of the seeds and fruits, such as soy. Okay, soybeans. That's not it. Yeah, that's
But such as soybeans.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one example.
Right. But it doesn't mention anything about the photosynthesis.
Oh, photosynthesis.
Yeah. Now, it could be in the phytoremediation part. Some plants act as like biological vacuums. No, that's for the sunflowers.
That's right. That's right. The way that they sort of almost seem to have empty storage space to put the toxins in the soil.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work about with vines?
With what?
With
vines. Yeah, like grapevines.
It would work exactly the same with any other plant. There's just one process. All plants do the same things.
Right.
It would be interesting to see. I don't think that they found anything in vines. The only one they mentioned that they found it in was sunflowers. So I'm guessing that sunflowers is the only plant that knows how to.
Oh, because I was wondering about like how long it grows. The vines do.
How long? Do you mean how many years they stay alive?
Well, yeah. How long and
Or the length? Are you talking about like the length?
Yeah, the length. and how wide
How
they get,
many feet?
this.
Oh,
So yeah, I have a suspicion that Robert has been watching too many sci-fi adventures, and
yeah,
he's thinking that these are going to become mutated vines that are going to eventually like get
Well,
huge.
no, I was referring to like when if that happens, uh, less the vine growth or fruit
From
as well.
if you go off of just sunflowers, okay, then you can tell what that would do if it's like the same with other vine kind of things. Okay, it would literally absorb the radiation in and hold it in. And if it's
yeah.
like every other flower or flora, whenever it decays, it'll just reintroduce it back into the soil that it's on top of.
Okay. So like when male and female flowers of plants,
I
when it.
don't even think that the male and female has a difference. Like this has
Oh, okay.
absolutely nothing to do with growing or anything like that. As a matter of fact, from what I'm reading here, it sounds like plants actually do better in radiation than what we do.
Yes,
Hmm.
it looks
Yeah.
like that. Hey, as the plant material seems to be much less affected than animal matter.
It's
Animals
really
seem to
interesting.
get more mutations.
It really is interesting. This is actually turned into a pretty good
Well,
topic, but
did they ever like what happened in remember on that movie where them guys works in Arizona chopping the forest down, and when they were heading back home, they see a bright light in the woods, and that guy hops out of the truck.
well, hold
Well,
on. We don't need to be going there. Let me go ahead and get on to the second one because
okay.
now research in Japan, Fukushima Daiichi site. Okay, following the 2011 nuclear accident in Japan, scientists utilized lessons learned from Ukraine to study a younger radioactive zone. Okay. Now, they found that trees exposed to elevated dose rates in the Fukushima exclusion zone showed a clear increase in morphological mutations, such as whorl abnormalities, strange branches, or strange branch splitting shapes. Now, however, much like Chernobyl, the overall survival rate remained remarkably high. Um, now, microbial mats in radioactive pools. Investigations inside the core structure of the Fukushima reactor or reactors discovered that life thrives even in highly radioactive wastewater. Dense, slimy,
Extraordinary.
dense, slimy microbial mats, biofilms formed by ordinary marine bacteria, which is Lemnobacter and Breber habdis, have populated the water. Now, the dense matrix of the biofilm acts as a shared physical shield protecting the bacteria from severe radiation while they feed on the inorganic metals of the damaged reactor infrastructure. So that's all I got to read. I know you were interested in that, popped up, so I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fascinating. It's
That is
really
intense.
interesting. I can see, looking at the sort of technical, scientific side of it, I can see where some of these bizarre stories come from. It's like you can imagine, well, what would happen if you got radioactive slime and put it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just remembering what it was like to be 12. What would you do with radioactive slime?
Okay, Robert, what do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because like what happened in Arizona on when that guy did an investigation on in the woods area, how
Mm.
one side of the tree, the materials were doing better than the other side, and the tree, and only thing is the top of the tree that got singed, but one side was growing better than the other,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was wondering, like what you call the sap from the tree. If the sap does does the sap from the tree absorbs it as well, and then goes back into the winter time? Does it go back, or and if so, does how long does it last in the sap? Like any kind of radiation, like from a flying
Mm.
saucer or the sun or fallout.
That's very interesting, and I actually that kind of goes into the next part of the talking points,
Oh, okay.
which is the space biology. And that's the cosmic radiation in Mars missions that's coming up. Uh,
Okay.
now to prepare for like multi-year voyages to Mars or long-term habitats on the moon, space agencies must figure out how to shield crops from unfiltered cosmic rays and solar particle events. Simulated deep space testing at facilities like NASA Space Radiation Laboratories, researchers bombard crop plants with heavy ions like iron or silicon
Mm.
to mimic deep
Mm.
space radiation. And they found that while high doses can stunt root growth, certain variants of microgreens, dwarf tomatoes, and romaine lettuce maintain their naturally integrity and can still provide vital fresh food for astronauts.
Good heavens. Please read that again.
They found that
Yeah.
while high doses can stunt root growth, certain variants of microgreens,
Mm.
dwarf tomatoes, and red romaine lettuce maintain their nutritional integrity and can still provide
Good
vital fresh food
heavens.
for astronauts.
That's amazing. So we're going to be able to grow lettuce and microgreens in space,
hmm
in
And
gardens.
then they also have the space seeds
Ooh,
breeding
tell
program.
me. Yeah.
The International Atom Energy Agency and the Food Agriculture Organization routinely send crop seeds into Earth's orbit. By
Yeah.
inter- by intentionally exposing the seeds to cosmic radiation, they induce random, rapid genetic mutations. Now, when these seeds are brought back to Earth, scientists select the mutations that accidentally made the plants tougher,
Right.
using them to breed brand new agricultural strains capable of surviving climate driven droughts.
Hmm.
So, significant research has been conducted on how plants have been exposed to radiation. And that is pretty much what I pulled up on that. So I hand it back over to you, Mr. Hanson. Where you at, Robert?
Robert,
I think he lost his phone privileges.
he's his mind's blown. He just can't believe it. He's speechless.
Let me go find out if he is all right. He's over in the front room, so I will check real quick and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.